Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Felix. I know it's been a minute since I've been on this. I got a lot of catching up to do for everybody that's been asking me questions about this car. All right, let's get right to it. So I'm gonna just give a complete overview of the car, where the car's at, what's kind of been going on, and what the plan is for 2025, because this year, this is gonna be a special year. So those who follow me on social media, you guys know I'm down with the guys over at Silent, my boy Ethan. It's his brand. You know, for the past year, man, I've been rocking with this hard. You know what I'm saying? He's really grown to be one of my best friends. And, you know, it's helped me a lot with this car, different ideas, helped me in life, you know, just different aspects of just different things all over the place. So huge shout out to my boy Ethan for that. So yeah, I've been rocking with that, and I'm actually down with the racing team as well. Can't really see the banner too well, it's not that bright out, but you know, we be outside racing, you know what I'm saying? We take it outside, on the track, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere, anytime. We're outside, and we like to have fun. We like to have a good time with everybody, and meet a lot of new people. So everything with the car, really the only thing that's different and that I haven't updated on heavily is I finally changed out that wastegate spring. I want to say April 2024. I went and I got it retuned. I threw 19 PSI spring in there. The car ended up making 515 wheel horsepower and 505 torque. The clutch was slipping like a motherfucker on the dyno. So the next mod that I ended up getting was the ACT twin disc. So what influenced me and inspired me to get that clutch was actually what Devin Nemula did with Bobby's car, Gary. You know, I'm heavily influenced by him. I love the way he builds cars, and I just love the way he represents, you know what I'm saying, the community and overall and in general. It's all about just having fun, bro. If something breaks, you just go out there and you fix it, and you go back out and you do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really live by when it comes to this car shit. I just like to have fun. I don't try to brag. I don't try to do nothing. I talk shit with my guys, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always down to race. Win or lose, I'm just down to go have fun. So yeah, we got the ACT twin disc in there. Good for like 800 wheel torque or something like that. This car will never see that. So that's gonna last the life of the car. It was definitely different getting used to that compared to what the previous owner had in here before. So the previous owner had a South Bend, I believe it was stage 2 clutch, and that clutch was really heavy. It actually, like, not even to be like soft ass person or whatever, but it gave me issues at the track with my left leg. You know, it was way too heavy of an engagement, and you know, it didn't really hold the power. The thing was slipping like crazy on E85. I couldn't even really run this car. So yeah, so we got the 19 PSI spring in there. We got the revision tune. We got the new clutch in there. I ended up throwing back on the filter cover for the Cobb Redline intake. It was really hard to get that thing to fit with the Grimspeed intercooler piping, but ended up getting it working. So yeah, I mean, I've just really been enjoying everything with the car and having a lot of fun with this thing. Taking it to a bunch of shows last year. We went to the track, I believe, twice, and the first time the clutch was still slipping because I hadn't changed it out yet, and the second time I had an issue with my wheel speed sensor on the passenger front side, and what that actually did was completely disable everything. So I had no hill assist, I had no ABS, my traction light was on, but for some reason the car still wouldn't, you know, it still wouldn't launch the right way at the track. My last track session, we actually broke one of the OEM motor mounts. So the previous owner, I believe he stated that it was a Group N motor mounts that were in the car, but I think they were just stock. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, that thing literally cracked in half. My motor was literally tilted off to the side. My shift knob and all that stuff was all leaned over. There was like a 20-degree angle on the motor. I ended up going with some IEG competition series motor mounts, and I have no regrets about that at all. It's under the car. It's the IG Competition Series motor mounts. Let's see if I can get it. There it is. I really like these motor mounts a lot. You definitely do feel more of a vibration, but it's not too bad. It's definitely livable, and I wanted something super solid for the track without actually going full solid on the mounts. It's going to be getting parked and getting ready for the 2025 season. I have a lot of things planned with this thing. I have a lot of goals that I want to reach, and I have a PB time that I want to do even better on. You know, this car is definitely capable of being a 10-second car. It's all on the launch, and it's all on banging gears. I've improved on my shifting. I've improved on my timing. I've improved on my flat foot shifting skills. And this year, I'm going 10s in this car. The FP green, you know, 2.4-inch inlet. This is gonna go 10 seconds, I promise you. So yeah, I mean, just me being inactive really on YouTube, I've been getting so many questions on like some of my older videos. I get questions on Instagram all the time about the car. So any questions that you guys have, leave them down below. If you have me on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. I love talking to you guys and getting with the community, because I was once somebody who had no idea what the hell I was doing. I still kind of am, but I've been rocking with Subaru for close to 10 years now. So this is kind of my bread and butter. I love doing this shit. Another thing that I actually have for 2025 is I have an AOS conversion. So this is the IG Street Series AOS. I actually bought the Competition Series conversion kit. So what that's actually going to do, instead of recycling that oil back to the oil pan, there's going to be a 1-inch diameter hose that comes straight from the top port, and it's going to go to the side of the car, and it's going to just go on the floor. So instead of recycling that nasty oil, it's going to be dumping it right out, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. I have a new fuel system coming in. So I have IAG fuel line that's going to be coming in. I already have the fuel rails at home. There's some gold ones. They're brand new. They look sick. I'm going to be taking my intake manifold off. I'm debating if I want to sand and polish it, or if I just want to go with a powder coat. I'm thinking just wrinkle black. You know, I have some titanium in some places. I do want some more, but I'm not really too worried about how things look this year with the engine bay. I just want this to be a really fast, fun, reliable car. Let me see here. I'm gonna take this inside really quick because I have some stuff on my checklist that I want to go over with everybody. Let's see. All right, so me and the boys, we just been kind of writing down everything that needs to happen with the car. Just kind of being more organized with everything and trying to be the most efficient. So I'm honest about what goes on with my car and what happens. There's a lot of people that cap about things, but I'm not into none of that. At the end of the day, like I said, I do this for fun, and I do this to strictly have fun. You know what I'm saying? This is my getaway from everything. This isn't to cause me more stress, even though most of the time I'd be stressed out about this car. But so yeah, I have a Amazon front O2 sensor in the car right now. So it's just a Denso replacement. I needed it because I kind of fucked up on my skid plate. My skid plate was too close to the O2 sensor. Ended up making contact with it, and it was just vibrating the whole time. It actually started breaking the O2 sensor apart. So I need to get an OEM front O2 sensor. Right now I have checked off the right front ABS sensor. I need a new rear diff fill hole temp sensor. I need to get new brake shoes for both sides because I only have one side that's working right now. The other side, the person that helped me out and put it on, I think they messed up on some of the springs or something. I'm not too good at doing brake shoes. That's why I brought it to somebody else. But long story short, the brake shoes came off while I was driving. I had to get the car towed home. I took it apart and everything was just exploded inside of the rotor, so it kind of damaged a little bit of my my gyro disc rear rotors. So I'm getting that fixed as well. I do need a torque solution or an I-wire plug and play speed density harness. I'm not sure if I want to go hybrid with it or if I want to go just straight up with an IAT sensor. So I'm still debating on that. I've been kind of getting with my tuner STI Mikey on it too, so he'll let me know what he wants me to do. Whatever he says, I'm gonna do. So I need a turbo blanket. I already discussed the fuel lines, fuel pressure regulator. I don't run my cop access port. I don't like, for one, I don't really like the way it looks, and for two, I look at it more of like an anxiety port more than an access port. So I noticed that if I do have it out, I keep looking at it over and over and over again. I'm more of just a clean, simple gauge setup kind of guy. So right now I have air fuel ratio. I'm gonna be getting the SMY cluster gauge pods. It's the dual gauge pod cluster that'll end up going right here. So I'm gonna be having a hard ethanol gauge. So this car is a flex fuel car, so I need a physical gauge for that. I don't want to keep looking at the access port for that, because in the summer I'm consistently and usually all the time on E. So I need an ethanol gauge, and then I'm gonna have a boost gauge as well. I was thinking about getting the somebody sells it, I'm not sure who. If you guys know who sells it, please let me know, because I can't find it nowhere, but I see it online all the time. There's this gauge pod that goes right in this corner little pocket here. I have an oil pressure sensor gauge. I do want to get that on, and I want to put it right here. I don't want, you know, 8 different gauges going at the same time. I just want everything that's important and everything that I need. So yeah, hold on, let me turn this around. So yeah, I need, I want to do a coolant flush for this year. I did one last year. I usually do one once a year. I need to do a coolant flush. I want a fire extinguisher. I want to keep something to keep the car, keep my, you know, keep my assets safe and keep everything protected in here. God forbid if there's an accident or if something happens on the track, on the street, anything, I can at least save what I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be relying on, if anything happens, I don't want to be relying on anybody else to help me put this thing out. I got to take care of it myself. If you wait on people, that's how more damage happens. You know what I'm saying? So I need a fire extinguisher in here. I want to be safe. I want to keep the car safe. I want to keep everything safe. I want to get an IAG competition trans mount. So I already have the competition motor mounts. Now I need the trans mount, because I know the car right now has a factory one inside of it. So I have a new tile blow-off valve. It's already on the car. I plan on getting the JD Customs tile blow-off valve titanium hardware. I think it'll look super sick. And it's my car. I do what I want with it. I mean, that's really it for this year. You guys haven't seen on YouTube, but I do have summer wheels. I have Ray's 57 DRs and semi-gloss black with the white Graham Light decal on it. I love those things. They look super good. I did miss my golds, but now that I have the golds on, I'm like, damn, I missed them. I miss my Rays. But I need new tires, so I'm thinking of going with some Toyo R-Triple-H or maybe some Nittos. I'm not too sure yet. Leave me some suggestions down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. But that's really it. You know, I have a Torque Solutions short throw shifter in here. I have a Cobb reverse lockout, and I have the new Grimspeed shift knob with the, I think it's called like the flat top or something like that. Just has the different gears on there. So I mean, that's really it with everything that's been going on with the car. So it hasn't been really anything crazy. It's just last year was a lot of trial and error. Like I said, got the car retuned, had to relearn how to drive the car good. You know, I practiced a lot on my shifting this year, flat foot shifting and launching. So I'm ready for 2025. I'm ready to show what the Silent team is about. You know, and we're gonna make a lot of things happen this year. So hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. It's been a minute. I have to get back on it. So I'm ready to start making more content. I'm gonna start trying to get some install videos done, some how-tos, even the simple things, because I'm telling you, I get a lot of questions. So that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Follow me on IG. I'm on social media. Hopefully you didn't delete TikTok, because I'm on there too. If you did, you're screwed. So peace out, y'all. Thank you.